Is it still a human, or already a machine? Could the future of humanity be a life as cyborgs, hybrid beings of flesh and code? With every passing decade, the line between technology and human blurs more and more. Artificial intelligence, brain-computer interfaces, thought-controlled prosthetics, even digital immortality. This is no longer science fiction. This is our reality. But what does that actually mean for us as a species? It could mean we're evolving into a new type of being, Human 2.0, capable of breaking through biological limits, but also exposed to entirely new dangers: digital control, loss of privacy, dependency on machines. Are we heading toward a new form of humanity? Yes, but not necessarily in a way that's easy to accept. Our definition of what it means to be human will have to evolve when our thoughts, memories, and emotions are processed by algorithms and interfaces. And could AI one day take control over us? It's possible. Not because AI would be malicious, but because it might become too efficient, too independent from our intentions, and too integrated into our lives. 1. What is a cyborg, really? The word cyborg comes from cybernetic organism, a being that combines biological systems with mechanical or digital components. And guess what? Many people today are already technically cyborgs. Pacemakers, cochlear implants, neurostimulators, enhancing or restoring biological functions. Brain-controlled prosthetics, reacting to neural signals. Exoskeletons helping paralyzed individuals to walk again. So, are we already cyborgs? Yes, in a way. When technology becomes a permanent part of our bodies, influencing how we move, sense, or think, we've crossed the boundary. We're no longer just biological. We're something more. 2. Neurotechnology, the key to human-machine fusion. Companies like Neuralink are working on brain-computer interfaces that could allow us to control machines with our thoughts, communicate without speaking, upload and share memories like files in the cloud. Does that mean our minds will become digital? Partially, yes. We'll begin to live in both worlds, biological and digital. Our self will no longer be confined to our skulls. It could extend into the network, into machines, into shared data. This is not evolution as we know it, it's transformation. 3. AI as an extension of the human mind. AI is already supporting us in diagnosing diseases, analyzing data, even creating art. But is it still just a tool, or something more? In many cases, it's already a partner. AI isn't just helping us, it's shaping our decisions, sometimes subtly steering us. When we rely on it daily, it becomes part of how we think. And if it becomes part of how we think, then it becomes part of who we are. 4. Digital immortality. Life after death. Some companies are developing the ability to recreate deceased people in digital form as interactive avatars or simulations. Is that a promise of immortality or a dangerous illusion? It's mostly an illusion. Sure, technology can imitate our speech, our writing style, even our emotional reactions. But it can't recreate consciousness. A digital avatar is a copy, not a continuation. Still, for some, that might be enough, a symbolic extension of life, a way to be remembered. But what happens when the line between memory and simulation disappears? 5. Moral and ethical dilemmas. As we merge with machines, tough questions emerge. Will we lose our humanity? Not entirely, but our definition of humanity will change. Perhaps future humanity will mean preserving empathy, free will, and self-awareness in a digital world. Will society become even more divided? Yes, we may face a kind of digital apartheid, where only the wealthy can afford brain enhancements, superintelligence, or body upgrades. Who will control the interfaces? That's a critical question. If governments or corporations control brain interfaces, they could use them for manipulation or surveillance, not liberation. Will AI become more human, or humans more like machines? Probably both. AI is learning emotions. Humans are becoming used to algorithmic thinking. We may meet somewhere in the middle, in a new form of consciousness. 6. Are we already cyborgs? Think about it. Without your smartphone, how do you plan your day? Reach people? Navigate? Find your thoughts? The phone is already an extension of your brain. Is this the first step towards species transformation? Absolutely. We already live in symbiosis with technology, and it's no longer optional. In the coming decades, that symbiosis will deepen until the boundary disappears completely. 7. The future, symbiosis or domination. Elon Musk talks about symbiosis, a partnership with AI that could help us keep up with its exponential growth. But others, like Yuval Noah Harari, warn of a future where a new class of digital gods, the ultra-enhanced elites, rules over the rest. So what's coming? Most likely both. The future will depend on how we prepare. Conscious, ethical technology could bring equality and progress. But without control, AI and neurotech could become tools of domination. We stand at a fork in the road. The future starts now. We don't need to wait for the 22nd century. We're already there. Every decision we make today, whether we wear a smartwatch, accept an implant, or use AI at work, brings us one step closer to becoming cyborgs. But let's remember, technology is just a tool. Humanity is a choice. Will we use machines to elevate our humanity, or will we lose ourselves inside them? The future isn't written yet, but it's already begun.